Mitrasya ma. Mitrasya ma. Chakshusheekshadvam. Chakshusheekshadvam. Chakshushe, that's murdhanya. Chakshusheekshadvam. Mitrasya chakshusha. Sorry, Mitrasya ma chakshusheekshadvam. Mitrasya ma chakshusheekshadvam. Yajurveda 5.34. Yajurveda 5.34. Mitrasya ma chakshusha ikshadvam. And you split it. Mitrasya ma chakshusha ikshadvam. You look at me with a friendly look. You look at me with a friendly look. Let your friendly look be on me. Yajurveda 5.34. Ikshadvam, because it's in plural. So we are referring it to not such another because it is singular always. So we are referring to all those learned people who are around us. All those great people around us, noble people, pious people around us, we are referring to them. All of you, please have a friendly look at me. It's very simple on the face of it, no difficulty at all. So what's the meaning of looking at and Maitri Bhava, that friendship, friendly look? That we have to understand a little. One common thing we know already, a friend in need is a friend indeed. It's an old adage, it's an old proverb, we know it. So friendly look includes that. So whenever we need someone for assistance, whenever we need someone for guidance, yes, friend will be ready. So we are not alone. We are not alone. And whenever we are in any trouble, any problem, in need of anything, yes, it's ready for us. So that's a friend. So those people who are around us, who are experienced and knowledgeable, we request them to be available for us when we need them. Mitrasya ma chakshusha ikshadvam. And of course, a friend is a well-wisher. Friend is a well-wisher. It's not only that he gives a helping hand, but at the same time, a friend is a well-wisher. So you wish well for me. So wish well is not just a wish, it is support in all respects. A well-wisher is a real well-wisher only when that well-wisher gives support in all ways. So you people, you are my well-wishers. Please support me in all respects, in all my endeavors, in all my journey. Another quality of a friend. If a friend errs, if a friend does a mistake, a real friend will say, please don't do it, it is horrible for you. He warrants and sees that he comes onto the right track. He will not allow his friend to go astray, to take the wrong path. That's another quality of a friend. So you people, you be observing me. Ikshadvam is there. Ikshadvam is to observe. Look at, observe me. And if by chance, without knowing, if I commit a mistake, if I take the wrong path, immediately you warn me and take me on to the right path. So that is a friend. That's a friend. Another quality of a friend. Friend is one in whom we can confide it. Whatever I have got, I can comfortably confide with that, and it will remain with him only, and it will not go out. The words of my heart, I can confide with a friend. Friend is a counselor. I can talk to him whatever I have got, without the fear of that whatever I told will get spread. No, I need not worry about it. We'll keep it within himself, and whatever is wrong, they will rectify. Whatever support is given, they will give. Whatever guidance is required, they will give. And that is wishing well. They are so close, we can confide. We can confide. We can talk to them freely. We can open up our heart. And that person, after knowing our heart, of course, they will know our weaknesses and strengths and everything. They will never exploit us because they are our friend. Mitrasya ma chakshusha ikshadvam. I said support. That support, of course, is the moral support, the intellectual support, and if needed, it could be a materialistic support also. As I'm in short of some material resource, it's okay, don't worry, I'll provide you. I'll provide you, you make use of it, and comfortably repay. So even materialistically, they will support us at times of need. Not only advice, not only wishing, but materialistic support too will be given. That's a friend. That's a well-wisher. So let me have such a friend in you, the learned and the knowledgeable, the experienced around me. One final thing comes. Okay, they are knowledgeable, they are experienced, yes, they are there to give support, everything is okay. But from their point of view, they will never help a person who is undeserving it. Yes, only a person who distinguishes between, who discriminates between deserving and undeserving, yes, is a knowledgeable man, is a knowledgeable person. So from their point of view, they will definitely look at me and find out whether I'm really deserving for all this support and friendship or not. So look at me in a friendly manner. My request in this forum definitely has the other side, that I have to lead such a life whereby I am deserving for their friendship and help, assistance, support. I'll be like this only, I want your support. No, it will not be given. It will not be given. Because before giving support, they'll look at us. What are you? What are you? Why I should support you? If you deserve it, we'll do it. Otherwise, you don't. That's their stand. Of course, we too should take the same stand for a period of our experience and study and knowledge. So there is a prerequisite that I have to be deserving. Now, how do you prove I'm deserving? How do I prove I'm deserving? Number one, I should be ready to work for my need. It's not that I'll sleep over, you help me. No. I should be ready to work for it. I should be ready to sweat for it. I should be ready to labor for it. It's not that I want a free assistance. Either they give you free assistance or not is a different issue. But I personally am ready to work for it and get it. I don't want it free. That is one of the deserving qualities. But we find so many people who expect help from us, but they are not ready to work for it. They are not deserving. They are not deserving. Number one. Number two, whatever assistance I get, it should be properly used for the purpose for which it was given, and never misuse it. Never apply that for something else which was not foreseen. For a purpose we are taking it, and it will be utilized for that purpose and that purpose only. That's deserving. And I have to be free from all vices. I should be free from all vices. I should be free from laziness. I should be free from vices also. If I'm not free from vices, the vices will take over, and whatever assistance I get, that will go for my vices, my weaknesses. And I cannot tide over my problems, because almost all my problems are because of my own bad habits and vices. What's the use of that help? And they're also careful. They will verify what you are. If I'm a man with vices, they will say, unless you come out of your vices, I'm sorry, I will not help you. Because whatever assistance I give you, you are not ready to work for it. And whatever you get freely, a part of it will go for your vices. And that vices is harmful to you and to the society. I'll never help you. I'll never help you. I'm a well-wisher, but my help and assistance will be only in words until you transform yourself to a better person. In fact, that is a real friendship. That's a real Maitri Bhana. That's right. But I will not get anything materially until I change over, until I transform myself. So both sides we have to look. One is as a person who is at the receiving end and a person who is at the giving end. If both are balanced well on the humanitarian values, on the human grounds, yes, their friendship will fructify. His friendship will become a success. We will have good friends and we will be deserving, and they will find a deserving good friend in us, and we find a helping good friend in them. Either way. Mitrasyama chakshusha ikshadvam. Ikshadvam is not just seeing, but observing. There is a lot of difference between seeing and observing. Seeing is very casual. Observing is not casual. Observing is serious. Every moment of ours, every talk of ours, every behavior of ours, character of ours will be observed under a microscope. That is ikshadvam. It's not just seeing, it is observation. So on the observation, if you are found fit, if you satisfy the prerequisites, yes, they'll become our friends. Even others, they have got that friendly nature, but it will be within them, they will not express it because they don't deserve it. If you deserve, yes, fine. They'll express it, give all the assistance required, all guidance required. You want to overcome our weaknesses and difficulties, that's fine. Say, I have got some bad habits. Now I want to overcome it. I'll say, okay, fine, we'll help you out. Overcome it. Then other forms of help will come to you. But until you improve yourself, until you become a better person, yes, we will not give you any assistance except some advice for you to come over that. And what is the purpose of asking for assistance, the friendship? Is it selfish or does it have a broad view? If it is selfish, you work for it and get it. It's for a broad view. If it is not for you, but for the sake of the greater good of greater number, okay, it's a good job. We will also join hands with you. That is mitrasyama chakshusha ikshadvam. So friendship and observation and mutual help or one-side help whatever it is, it has got its own framework, its own prerequisites, its own conditions. It's not unconditional. So all those conditions we have to remember in this case. And if we are on the other side, giving end, yes, we love and we have friendship with every other creature. But when help is to be extended, we want that help to reach the right person, and we want the result of that help in the right way, which should be extended to greater good of the greater number. Our not helping a person also is indirectly friendship only. You are not deserving, I am not helping you. Once you become deserving, yes, help is yours. Friendship is yours. So those who want our friendship naturally have to be up to a certain level and humane. The same thing we have to do it. We also should practice certain things and become humane, and we will be eligible for friendship. And once we do it, yes, they'll be ready to extend their friendship to us. So both sides we have to see, and the final results we have to see, and the result of the friendship has to be the well-being of both parties as well as the society. Mitrasyama chakshusha ikshadvam. If you forget all these conditions and framework, though there is assistance, though there is friendship, that whole friendship ultimately spoils them and spoils the society. A drunkard is a close friend to a drunkard. So when he doesn't have money, he gives, and that fellow doesn't have money, he supplies the liquor. Both are drunkards, a beautiful friendship with them. What's the use of it? It is harmful to them and also to the society. Both are thieves. Oh, wonderful friendship will immediately be there. They fuse together. He knows certain techniques of thieving, that person knows certain techniques of thieving, and now they become doubly experts in thieving. What's the use? They are in their own track, and finally the society is subjected to problems. There is no friendship. There is no friendship. It's a business deal. It's a business deal. It is not friendship. There's a lot of difference between that business deal and friendship. In business deal, we have got expectations. I give something, I keep track of it, and what I'm getting for it tomorrow. That day I helped you, now what is the help I'm getting from you? Such calculations will be there. That's a deal. In friendship, it is not like that. We don't keep account of it. We don't keep track of what is given and what is taken. Because finally, whether I give or whether I take, whether they give or whether they take, finally the result is for the good of me and the society. So there is no need of keeping track of it. If the result is achieved, we are happy. But in a deal, it is not like that. In a transaction, it's not like that. We keep track of what we have given, what we have got. That's no friendship. But it takes the guise of friendship. It appears as friendship. It appears as a very thick friendship, but it is not. Give and forget. Take and make the best use of it. Yes, that is friendship. In a deal, we don't do that. So this is where to understand the different facets of friendship, different facets of Maitri Bhavana, and the different facets of Ikshadvam. Now the whole thing becomes more clear. That is Mitrasyama Chakshusha Ikshadvam. That's our requirement, and we are also ready to fulfill that requirement from our side. If somebody says, look at us with a friendly look, yes, we are ready to do it. Subject to, again, these conditions and framework. If it is unconditional, if there is no framework, it is of no use at all, and it's just a business deal. That's of no use. Business deal will not take us anywhere. We have to be generous. We have to be generous. We have to take care of our own selves as well as the society around. And there we just sacrifice it and give it. That is friendship. That is friendship. In the same endeavor, that's achieving the greater good of greater number, wherein our welfare is also taken care of. Just joining hands is real friendship. Who gives whom is immaterial, because whoever gives, finally that will be utilized for the good of the society. If the society is good and comfortable, yes, I'm part of it, I will also reap the benefits. My own benefit, my own progress is not there on a separate track. It is part of the progress of the society. So keeping all this in mind, mitrasyama chakshusha ikshadham. I'm open for friendship, and I want all knowledgeable and great people around me to be equally have that friendship towards me, friendly look towards me. Mitrasya chakshusha ikshadham. That is Yajurveda 5.34. In continuation of it, the same mantra 5.34, it says Namo Vostu. Namo Vo Yasmark Stu. Namo Vo Yasmark Astu, and what it is Vaha Astu. Namaha Vo Astu. Namaha Vaha Astu. Now, sought their friendship, sought their friendly look, and we are indebted to them. We are indebted to them. We value their help given to us, and we are humble, and we say, we are humble towards you. Vaha Namaha Astu. Vaha towards you. Again in plural. Namaha Astu. Our prostrations to you, our gratitude is to you. Namaha Vostu. Nama Prahvatve. That's the root. Nama Tata. Nama Prahvatve. That finally becomes Nama. Nama Prahvatve. Prahvatva means to be obedient. Nama is to be humble, humility. Because you have such friendship, because your assistance, because your guidance, and so many things. Yes, we surrender to you, are humble, and our relationship is fine. Namaha Vostu. Our gratitude and thanks for you. Namaha Vostu. Same, 5.34. That's in continuation of it. We seek for their assistance and guidance and friendly look, and after getting it, yes, we tell them, we are grateful to you, we are thankful to you. Thank you for all the assistance you have given. Thank you for all the guidance you have given. Thank you for your friendship. So we are in that mood of expressing our gratitude and thanks. That is Namaha, Prahvatva. Prahvatva is expressing that gratitude and humility. Namaha Vaha Astu. Namo Vostu. 5.34. This we have discussed earlier. Anyhow, there is no harm in understanding it again and again. Agni Naya Supatharaye. Agni Naya Supatharaye. 5.36. Agni Naya Supatharaye. Ra is wealth. Naya take us. Agni It is to Satchidananda we are speaking at the Adhyatmika level, and to our leader, like the Prime Minister, the President, whoever it is, in the Adi Daivika level, take us towards wealth. Raye. But here, the stress is not on the wealth, the stress is not on the request, but the stress is on the means of achieving it. Supatha. That's very important. Supatha Raye. Take us in the right track towards our wealth, towards our progress. Supatha Raye. O Agni, O the leader, O Satchidananda, we want wealth. We want wealth. When I say wealth, it is nothing but resources for our existence and doing so many things. We need resources. I cannot do it on an empty hand. I cannot live on an empty stomach. I need a lot of paraphernalia. But up to a certain level, I need it. Then I can stop there. And what is that level? That is the level of being simple. Being simple. When my basic needs and requirements are satisfied, yes, I'm happy, contented. I don't want anything extra. So deliberately stopping at a particular level, being satisfied and contented is called as a simple life. We say it is enough. It's very easy to say. But the attraction of these material possessions will take us along and along and along, and never even in our dreams we say it is enough. That's a big problem. At one point it is enough. It's enough. Fine. All my basic needs are satisfied. It's enough. After that, what are you going to do? Every time, energy, whatever I got, I utilize it for my spiritual progress. So all the spiritual progress and what I gain in the spiritual path is all intangible. It's not visual, it's not measurable, but I do get it. Materially, yes, we have got something which is tangible, which we can see, which we can find out, which we can possess. Everything is there. But continuously possessing and acquiring and amassing is not life at all. But we need it. At one point we stop. Up to that, whatever you got, that is called as Raya. Requirements to lead a very simple life. We have requirements. Requirements are not zero, but minimum. That minimum requirement is the level of simple life. And this I want. Please take me to that. Please carry me to that. Please guide me to that. But what's the means? That's very important. It's not by hook or crook. It's not by cheating. It's not by thieving. It's not by stealing. It's not by borrowing. But it is by supatha. By my hard work and labor on the right track. I should be proud of whatever wealth I have got. And open and very clear. It's all white in color. I have paid the taxes. Whatever wealth I have got, it's transparent. Anybody can verify. I have earned it in the right means. That is supatha. It's not that I amass and I'm afraid to explain how I got this wealth. I want to hide it. Maybe in Swiss bank or in such place. No, that's not the wealth. That's not the wealth I'm speaking of, which is supatha. It's not supatha. It is open. Anybody can see, anybody can check. This is what I have got. And I've earned it in the right way. For that earning, you have to pay some tax, income tax or something. Fine, I pay it happily. Included. Paying of tax is included. That is supatha. Nothing to hide. Everything is 100% white. No mixture of black and white. All my transactions are white. Transparent. That is supatha. If I am not able to do it, then it is not supatha. And such a wealth is harmful to us. It will not nourish us. That's what we see elsewhere. They just say not raya, they say raya's posha. Pusha pushtav. The nourishing wealth. The wealth which I can enjoy without any hide and seek. It's open for me. Yes, I'm enjoying it. I say I have earned it. Whatever dues are there, I have paid it. Now it is white and purely mine. Yes, I have nothing to hide. That's called Raya's Posha. Raya implies also Raya's Posha because balanced by Supatha, the right means. So the right means makes Raya Raya's Posha. So there is that indication very clearly. Supatha Raye Naya. On the right track, on the honest track, on the transparent track, take me towards that wealth what is required for me to lead a very simple life. Minimum possessions. It's a very good guidance what Vedas has given, but to overcome the attraction of greater wealth beyond what is required to me. Yes, that is a tough job to overcome that attraction. But we have to do it. That is the first step towards our spiritual progress. To overcome the attractions beyond need. I don't need it. I don't get attracted. I don't need it, I don't want it. Over, simple. It comes on its own, doesn't matter. I'm not in need, I don't want it. I'm in need, I take it. And for what I take? Yes, I work for it. I don't want it free. I work for it, and I'm honest in doing it, and I'm transparent in getting it. Supatha. So help me out. Oh God, help me out. Oh leader, help me out. To earn in such a right royal way and in a transparent way. And that's a real wealth. And that belongs to me fully. If I earn the same wealth in a wrong way, in a crooked way, indo neer beku. Indo neer. In a crooked way, then I will not have control over that money. It comes in the wrong way, goes in the way it likes. I cannot control it. Yes, the same idea is expressed in another way. The mantra says, Vayam Syama Patayorayina. We shall be the masters of our wealth, not slaves. We shall become masters of wealth only when we earn it in the right way. And it's transparent and open. Another beautiful thing is there, which I actually do and experience. That is, if you have earned that wealth in the right way with hard work, then that wealth will not be a cause of jealousy for anyone around us. That's a very important thing. Nobody will be jealous about your wealth. They say he has earned, he is transparent. All dues and taxes have been paid. It's a good money. It's a good money. And of course, that will be minimum. That will be minimum. What is sufficient for us, we will get it. And nobody will be jealous about it. They'll say, okay, the person is very nice, has earned in the right way. Another very important thing is there. When we become the masters of our wealth, we spend it according to our will. It will not just slip away from our hands. We spend that wealth as we want, and most part of that wealth will go for the well-being of me and the society around. So though that wealth is under my control, its use, its benefit is not restricted to me and my selfish needs. And we get spread around. Whatever job we do will be beneficial to others also. Now what is the cause for them to be jealous about us? They say if the money is with that person, it is for us only, it is for our help, it is for our need. Whatever they do is for the good of all. That's fine, let him get some more. More he gets, more that will be given to this society. Because that person uses personally only that much what is needed. So in our character and personality is like that. Nobody will be jealous about whatever wealth we have got. Not only that, they will not be jealous. And on the other hand, they will protect our wealth. That's a very important thing. They become our security guards of our wealth. Because, it is a hard-earned money and it will be utilized for right purposes, beyond selfishness. So they themselves will protect our money. Our money is protected automatically. If something we leave unattended, if somebody takes it, then the people and say, no, don't take it. It belongs to so and so, and it is for good of all. Don't take it. They themselves will protect. So such money, which is protected by all, which is for the use of all, of course, including our own basic simple needs, yes, that is the real raya, and that we would have earned in the right way. Supatha, only when you earn it in the right way, it gets these qualities. If you earn it by hook or crook, whatever money we have got, it will be an eyesore for others. They become jealous about it. They want to snatch it as early as possible, as much as possible. Maybe relatives, maybe friends, maybe thieves. Yes, everybody will have an eye on our wealth. So he's got something, has got some ill-gotten wealth, let's take it away. And nobody is compassionate towards ill-gotten wealth. They say it's an ill-gotten wealth. We all have got a right to share it. No, it will not happen like that. If you have earned it in that, they say it's a good money, and that good money will be finally utilized for our own welfare. Let it be, that person will protect it. They are in good hands. What all I'm telling, yes, it appears wonderful, but we have to practice it and do it, and it will work out. It will work out. It will work out. Agnenaya Supatha Raye. In the same mantra, that is Yajurveda 5.36, we have got one more part. Yodhyasma Juhurana Menaha, which is complementary to what all we are discussing now. Yodhyasma Juhurana Menaha. Yodhyasmat Juhurana Menaha. Yodhi Asmat Juhuranam Yenaha. Yodhyasmat Juhurana Menaha. Same 5.36. Yodhi Asmat Juhuranam Yenaha. Yenaha is sin. Yenaha is sin. Papam. Juhurana, crooked. Stealing, telling lies, snatching. All these things they come under Juhurana. Hook or crook, what you take, that is Juhurana. It is not straight, it is crooked. Juhurana. All those crooked sins, crooked thoughts, crooked words, crooked actions. Asmat Yodhi. From us, we shall fight it out. Yodhi. We shall fight out all those crookedness in us. Coercion, misrepresentation, lying, cheating, stealing. You see, they are all yenaha. What type of yenaha? Crooked thoughts, crooked actions. Juhurana yenaha. Asmat Yodhi. Let it go away from us. Let it be fought out. Now this goes very much with the earlier one, Supatha. To fight all this out and finally treading the right path, that is the right path, Supatha. If these things are there, If these things are there, it cannot become Supatha. It is Kupatha. Vakramarga. It's a cricket route. It's not straight, it's not honest, it's not transparent. So I have to fight out. If you have to take the right path, yes, taking the right path is one. At the same time, overcoming all the crookedness adds to this Supatha. If that Supatha has to be realized, if that Supatha has to be practiced in real life, what is to be done is Yodhyasma Johurana Mena. All those crooked thoughts, words, and actions should get out and replace it by that which is Supatha. Both cannot coexist. I cannot be honest and dishonest at the same time. Dishonesty must get out, honesty must get in. Unless dishonesty goes out, honesty cannot get in. As honesty gets in, automatically dishonesty gets out. It cannot coexist with honesty. So let all the dishonesty, let all that crookedness go out, which is sin, and finally let it become Supatha, and let us earn our wealth. Supatha Raya. Elsewhere we have got, it says, let our wealth be liked and loved by others. Yes, the wealth what we have got will be liked and loved by others only when we have earned it in the Supatha, not in the crooked way. Nobody will be compassionate with our wealth. Nobody will say it's good wealth. Everybody will feel jealous and wants to steal it because you have earned it in the wrong way. To overcome all these things, it is Supatha Raya Yuyodhyasma Juhurana Mena. All the cricket things, all those cricket and dishonest things, that is, go away from me. There is no element of dishonesty in an honest person, and honesty cannot exist in a dishonest person. They are opposites. Only one can take the place. So our choice is clearly honesty, Supatha. This is Yajurveda 6.4. Yajurveda 6.4. Yajurveda 6.4. Vishnoho karmani pashyata. The entire mantra I am telling. Vishnoho karmani pashyata. We have done it, discussed. But here, we are getting in order in we should discuss once again, no problem. Vishnoho karmani pashyata yato vratani paspashe. Vishnoho karmani pashyata yato vratani paspashe. Indrasya yujya sakha. Indrasya yujyaha sakha. Yajurveda 6.4. Vishnoho karmani pashyata yato vratani paspashe indrasya yujya sakha. Vishnu, as the very root suggests, it is something which is omnipresent. That which is omnipresent, which is everywhere. So that which is everywhere, its work also can be seen everywhere. Its presence we can understand through its work. Because as it is, that's omnipresent entity, is so subtle. It's so subtle that I cannot see it with my sense organs. Though it is there. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. Pashyata is there. What is that? It's not that entity direct I'm able to see, but I'm able to see all its works. What all it has done. So through the work, through the creation, I infer the creator. So to infer the creator, what I see its creation. First I have to see it is job, what all it has done. Sometimes this construction, whatever it has created, is also called as kavyam. Kavyam. Indrasya Pashya Kavyam. Kavya means the creation. Kavya is the output of the one who has created. Creator cannot be seen directly, but a creator is inferred based on the creation. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. Karmani. The deeds, whatever it has done, look at it. That is visible. That's visible. That is perceivable by your sense organs. Perceive it. And upon that, you infer the existence of the creator, which is omnipresent. Now, look at anything what is natural, what is created by God. There are so many man-made things also. So first, let me segregate between what is man-made and is God-made. So in what is God-made, intervention of man is not at all there. So wherever the intervention of the man is there, you remove it. Where the intervention of man is not there, okay, take that group. And in that group, you will see that which is so excellent, so wonderful, so intelligent is the creation. Because it is by that omnipresent, and it's not just omnipresent, it is omniscient also. Sarvajna. It's not only Sarvavyapi, it's also Sarvajna, it's also Sarvashakta. So the creation is so perfect and so wonderful. Vishnoha Karmani Pashyata. So whenever we see that creation, we should be able to infer the omnipresence, the omnipotence, and the omniscience of that Satchidananda. It's visible, it's visible. We have to see that. It is so wonderful, it is so balanced, it is so beneficial, it is so pure, it is so abundant. All these qualities, and it is all without discrimination. All gifts of God is for all. No discrimination whatsoever. But to get it and experience and enjoy it, yes, we should have some strength in us. A weak person cannot enjoy it. There are some prerequisites. Once we satisfy those prerequisites, yes, the whole world is so wonderful and it is all ours. And behind every creation, what we see, at the micro level or at the macro level, that doesn't matter at all. We can infer a great entity behind it. That is Satchidananda, which is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. Now the whole problem with atheists, is they are not able to observe these things in and around us. If they observe, definitely they also can feel, infer the presence of an omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent entity. But it's very easy to consider. But most of the time, the atheists are against these idols. That's the main thing. If you observe, most of the time, these atheists are against this idol worship and showing something, a photo or something, and say, this is God. They say it is not God. It's a piece of stone, it's a piece of wood, it's a painting. I cannot consider it as a God. But if they explained the nature of God as omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and it is formless. and it is one, and how it works, see it, then definitely they too can be convinced very easily. Atheists become theists very easily. But if we tell them cock and bull stories and idol worship and this and that, definitely nobody will be convinced. Even theists will become atheists. That's the problem. The only thing is you have to observe very clearly what is going on. That observation is called as pashyata. Vishnoho karimani pashyata. What is created by that God, please observe. Anything, you take any number of examples, you look anywhere, yes, you will find the greatness in that creation. Yes, as a craftsman, as a painter, yes, wonderful, beautiful flowers I can make or I can paint. It's wonderful. From a distance, it appears as a real flower, wonderful. But can I give that fragrance to the flower to my painting? No, I cannot. Can I give the qualities it has got? I cannot do. It's just only a replica of the original thing. It cannot equal that original thing in any way. That's the difference between man-made and God-made. So the creation of God is so wonderful. And it is the best creation what we have got. Anything you take just a tree, for example. Any example you can take. I'm just taking randomly one or two examples. You take a tree. How wonderful it is. It extends both ways. A part of it is into the soil, a part of it into the atmosphere. Now each part has got its own role to play. The roots will take from the land, water, all the nutrients. It takes it. And from the outer part, which is exposed to the atmosphere, it takes sunlight, it takes air, humidity, a little water from there also. What happens? All those things are consolidated in one place. And with the help of that chlorophyll, photosynthesis takes place. And as a result of photosynthesis, oxygen is released. And in many such plants and trees, yes, we have got flowers, we have got fruits, so wonderful, so tasty. So all this is naturally done, naturally done. Nobody needs supervise, nobody needs monitor, nobody needs control, nobody needs switch on or switch off, nothing is there. It happens automatically. So that oxygen what is released by these vegetation, yes, is a wonderful source for our living, without which we cannot exist. There's a balance. And what happens here, in our respiration, we take in oxygen and it is supplied to every cell of our body. And finally, what is it we exhale? Carbon dioxide. Now this carbon dioxide what we exhale is a resource for the plants. They need it. What a wonderful balance between the two. They give out oxygen, we give out carbon dioxide. That oxygen is needed for us, this carbon dioxide is needed for it. Unless that vegetation is there, this carbon dioxide, maybe out of our exhaling or maybe by our burning so many fossil fuels and other things, it cannot be converted into oxygen unless the plants work for it. If we contribute more of carbon dioxide to the nature, plants cannot handle it. They have got their own limitation. If the carbon dioxide content in the atmosphere is more, finally air gets polluted. But if it's within limits, yes, plants can convert every compound of carbon dioxide into oxygen. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It is our very life. We have got water cycle. We get rain. It's so wonderful. Without water, we cannot exist. And the main source of the clouds, of course, it's the different water bodies. More than that, it is the ocean. What type of water is there in the ocean? Sea. It is saline in nature, saltish. So the saline water becomes beautiful sweet water when it rains. Oh, it's so wonderful. We, as scientists in our laboratory, are trying to convert saline into potable water, drinkable water. We are doing a lot of experiments, but it's not cost effective. It's not cost effective. It involves a lot of money, lot of resources, lot of plants, lot of machinery. Then finally we are going to get a desalinated water, where the saltish thing is removed. But that happens in nature so easily, so comfortably, so wonderfully. Who planned all this? Definitely it's not me and you. It's definitely not me and you. If a human being has to convert a saltish water into potable sweet water, lot of things they have to do, they have to break their head. But it happens in nature so comfortably, so easily, so wonderfully. Oh, he is the creator of this cycle. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. Look at that entity, infer that entity which is doing all these things. Without knowledge, without sarvajñatva, this cannot be done. So there is an entity which is sarvajña, which is omniscient and which is omnipotent, and is also omnipresent. That entity we can infer when we link it to its creation. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. Look at it, look at it. Infer. Understand the beauty in it, understand the wonderful thing in it. You'll be amazed, you'll be amazed. Just I'm giving the example of a tree or a water cycle. Not only that. Look at anything, it is so wonderful. Look at our own structure, human body. Yes, of course, we are instrumental in creating the Sharirindriya Manas. But the process of creation of it is so wonderful. Every part of our body is a wonderment. Every part of our body is a wonderment. Amazing. The eyes, what we have got, is the best camera that we can invent on the planet. It's the best camera. And all happens there automatically, easily, comfortable. If I have to create a camera which is equivalent to the eyes, it's a big manufacturing unit. Crores of rupees have to go into it. But these eyes does all those things. What a sophisticated camera can do, it does it so easily and naturally, and we never come to know about it at all. We are blind to it. It's a wonderful camera. It's a wonderful instrument. The eyeballs, the nerves holding the eyeballs, the wiper, that's the tear which flows from it, the tear glands, and the adjustment of the lens, and the retina, rods and cones, and the humors what we have got between the lens inside and on the other side of the lens, and these being carried to the brain through optic nerves, and there the image getting on the right side. It's an inverted image we get, so that is converted into a right image. Lot of things, and all this happens automatically in a very, very easy way, simple way. Now it becomes awesome for us. Yes, that's the creation. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata, and understand its greatness, understand it is perfection. It stands perfection. Vishnu Karmani Pashyata. It's not just looking at it, we have to observe, we have to study it. Then we are left with nothing but wonderment and awe. Then what happens? If you observe really and understand all this creation and how wonderful it is, what is the effect of it on us? That we'll see in the other part of it in the next session. Thank you all. Namaste.